Good morning, everybody. Sorry I'm not here today, but I'm going to run through the lesson with you on this whiteboard. So we're still going to be looking at finding the point of intersection between two lines. And the two lines that we're going to start with is y equals 3x plus 17 and y equals negative 2x plus 8. I just want to mention that my whiteboard doesn't always work, so if it starts to act funny, that's what's up. So the first thing that we want to do is we want to find the point of intersection. So when does the first y equal the second y? When does that happen? So if these two y values, if the two y values here are the same, then we can also say that 3x plus 17 is equal to 2x plus 8, because we know that the two y values have to be the same. Once we're here, then we think which side has more x's, and the left side has more x's. So we're going to leave the 3x on this side, and we're going to move the 2x from the right side over to the left side. On the right side it's positive, so on the left side it's negative. The plus 8 gets to stay where it is. And the 17 needs to move over to the other side. On the left side it's positive, on the right side it's going to be negative. 3 x's, take away 2 x's, is going to leave you with 1 x. And positive 8 minus 17 is going to give you negative 9. After you've done this, then you can double check to make sure that you've solved it correctly. And you're just going to take the value that you've solved for x, negative 9, and plug it into each equation. So y1 is 3 times negative 9 plus 17. 3 times negative 9 is negative 27, plus 17 is negative 10. And you do the same thing, you take the value that you found for x and you plug it into the second y equation. Y equals 2 times negative 9 plus 8, negative 18 plus 8, negative 10. Then, now we know that the point of intersection, so we can say the point of intersection is negative 9, negative 10. This one is done. Let's try another one. Okay, in the next one we have y equals 2/3 x minus 4. Y equals negative 1/3 x plus 2. We want to know the point of intersection, so that's when the first y and the second y have the same value. That means the other half of the equation also has to have the same value. That means that 2/3 x minus 4 has to equal negative 1/3 x plus 2. Sorry. Okay, same thing as before, we look and see which side has the most x's. On one side I have 2/3 x, on the other side I have negative 1/3 x. So I'm going to leave the 2/3 x on the left side. I'm going to move the negative 1/3 x over. It's going to be positive 1/3 x. The plus 2 stays where it is. The negative 4 needs to move over. It was being subtracted. Now it's going to be added. 2/3 plus 1/3. I'm adding fractions. I need to have the same denominator. I always do, or already do. So now I'm just going to go 2 plus 1 is 3. So that's 3/3, or just 1 whole. And 2 plus 4 is 6. Now I'm going to check if x equals 6, what's the value for y? So I'm going to plug that in. 2/3 x equals 6 minus 4. What's the value for y when x equals 6? Well, 6 times 2, so now I'm multiplying fractions, so I'm going to do top times top, which is 12 over 3 minus 4. 12 over 3 is the same as 4, So y equals 4 minus 4, or y equals 0. So that's what equation number 1 equals when x equals 6. Equation number 2, when x equals 6, we're going to do the same thing. Sorry. y2, negative 1/3, x is 6, plus 2. y2, negative 6 over 3, plus 2. Negative 6 divided by 3 is negative 2, plus 2. That is also 0. Therefore, I can say my point of intersection, didn't leave myself enough room, is 6, 0. And I know that because I double checked in both cases. I know that that is the same point when x is 6, y is 0.